Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm actually gonna do the Q&A. So before we get started, I actually just posted a new video. It's right here, the Discord call one, and so before you guys ask, right here, these are actually gotcha 2 characters I made. And I actually made Octonaut characters, also my friends, as Gotcha Life 2 characters specifically. So this is one of my friends. I'm not gonna say his name, but I am gonna say his nickname, which I sometimes call him Val or Valentina. This is how I made myself. I did make my eyes blue and green because my eyes are actually a mix of blue and green in real life. But I mainly but because I like purple, my character is mainly purple wall. This is another one of my friends, Kai. He actually does have a YouTube channel, but I'm not gonna, but I don't even know his YouTube channel, so yeah. This is Oliver. I actually went to his house before, and mainly the only house I ever go to is normally Kai's house, so yeah. And then this is actually one of my childhood friends, which her favorite colors are blue and purple, but I decided to take purple and make her colors a mix of blue and green. So I might change. I either might change it or keep it this way depending. And so yeah, that's just it. And then I'm going to, and so yeah, and yeah, so and so I'm going to take, so I'm going to show the Octonaut characters. So this is how I made Captain Barnacles, because in Gotcha Life 2, they don't have, in the rare hair, they don't have the animal ears, and so I just made them mainly like human style. And so this is Lieutenant Quasi. We got Dr. Peso. We got Dr. Shellington. I just made him smile because I wanted to. Also, he does have a little tail. Here's Dashy, licking Slay as always. We got Professor Inkling. I just decided to give him books on his head because I know he's a bookworm. We got Tweak, being sassy with bubblegum in her mouth, and then because the back hair in Gotcha Life 2, and I believe Gotcha Club as well, they have like rabbit ears, but like pointing downwards, so I just decided to use that. And I also gave Tweak a wrench and a hammer. And then my Octonauts, see Snowly, she does actually have a mother, but so this is her mother, Winter, but actually the reason why her eyes are actually blacked out is because actually when Snowly was about a few weeks to a few months old, Winter, Snowy's mother, actually passed away. And so yeah, but secretly she actually turned into a goddess a little bit later after she passed away. They actually don't know it yet. And then we're gonna go back to here. We're gonna put these ones back. So now we're gonna show the extra ones. Alright. Accidentally grabbed Winter again. Okay. So this is Kashi, Dashi's little sister. I give her a book on her head, and then also give her a book in her hand because she actually loves reading. She really loves reading the book series that Dashi gave her. This is Selva. She's actually an iguana. I can't remember her role, but she actually studies all kinds of plants and flowers. This is Panny. He is a hydrologist. This is Min. She's actually a red panda, and I believe in my for what I understand, she's actually a childhood friend. She's actually a childhood friend of Inkling's because actually when he was younger, he got stuck on bamboo. He got stuck on a bamboo tree, and Min saved him. At least what I understand. And this is Bianca, Barnacles' twin sister. This is Pearl, Shellington's older sister, but also Periwinkle's mother, which Periwinkle obviously is Shellington's nephew. And then this is Snelly. Yes, she does have gray eyes, but actually she's not blind. She can see perfectly well. It's because like I kind of wanted it to match her colors because she's an Arctic fox, and so I just wanted to kind of match it, and so I gave her like gray eyes and stuff. And so yeah, so let's get the video started. So I'm gonna go to the posts for the QnA. So I'm gonna go to the first. So I'm going to go to the first question from so credits to pt.1. What music do you like? I actually so like I'm a mix of a country and pop music lover, but I also really like listening to some musical. I also like listening to some musicals. For example, Hamilton and Epic the Musical. Yes, it's technically not a musical, but like it kind of is. And then when / if you came out as trans. Now actually I think I came out as trans between March and April. How did you decide on the name Alexander? Now I actually have an older trans fluid sibling that actually goes by Alex. And when I came out as trans and stuff, he actually started my trans fluid gender fluid sibling started like bragging like how he thought like this many years and stuff, like all that and I'm not trying to copy them, but actually from Alexander Hamilton. Who's all your friends? So actually so that way I don't share personal information. I'm just gonna say how many friends I have, so I have Kai, Oliver, Val, Bri, Jay. Jay and I actually have been best friends since 2nd grade, so just about 3 years, maybe 3.5. And then I also have a neighbor friend. She lives next door to me. And then, do you like school? Well, I'm actually about to go into middle school, and so I'm pretty scared for that. So, I actually have some mixed opinions about that. Has there ever been a situation where you were bullied? Actually, multiple times, yes. Ever since 2nd grade, I was called weird because of my autistic traits and my learning disability. And then it was in 5th grade when I said that I was autistic, but also my parents never decided to like correct me or like tell me about it until like 6th grade. That's when I actually learned learned about my global developmental delay, and a couple of people actually like mocked me for it. Well, like I remember this one time in 5th grade, we were watching a video and I asked this boy in front of me to sit down because I couldn't see. It was like, oh, I can't because I'm autistic. Bro, it's not my fault that I never knew until 6th grade that I had global developmental delay, okay? But technically, yes, I am autistic since I have autistic traits, just not full autism. And sometimes I may accidentally say, oh yeah, I have autism, but like, you guys should know what I mean, like, yes, I'm autistic and stuff. And then also in 5th grade is when I became out as a Therian, and people started calling me furry and stuff, and like I felt very offended by that. And then there is second question. My style slash dream style and clothes. Favorite foods, favorite things to do, favorite places I've been, and what do I do and don't support. So basically, I don't support rape, essay, anything like that. Not even abuse, or like harassment and stuff, which I've actually been harassed myself and stuff, and I'm kind of saying that as like awareness and stuff, but mainly I support like everything except what I just said that I don't support, and then I support like LGBTQ. I support all Therians, furries, all that and stuff. And then my favorite foods, I do my favorite food definitely has to be beef stir or something, or I don't remember what it's called. And then I do love German pancakes also. And then my favorite place I've been to, I'd say that has to be Crescent City and Mount Shasta, definitely. And then my favorite things to do, definitely listen to music. And then yeah, that's all the questions that I've gotten. So yeah, that's the end of the Q&A. But if you want to give me more questions, then you can go to this post, which I did 3 weeks ago, and I'll maybe do part 2 soon. So bye guys, love you. Like and subscribe for more, but obviously you don't have to. So bye guys, love y'all to death.